7 foods your dog should never eat. Number 5 will shock you. Stop before you share your next meal with your dog. Before you drop that piece of food on the floor and let him have it. Before you think, it's just a little bit. It won't hurt, you need to watch this video. Because right now, in homes around the world, dogs are being poisoned not by strangers, not by accidents, by the people who love them most, by owners who had no idea, who thought they were being kind. The foods on this list are not exotic. They are not rare. Some of them are in your kitchen right now. And some of them, even in a single small dose, can cause irreversible organ damage. Or worse, this is not a scare tactic. This is veterinary science, and it could save your dog's life tonight. Asterisk, asterisk. Food 1 grapes and raisins asterisk asterisk. This one seems harmless. A grape, a raisin. Something small and sweet that fell off your plate. In 2021, the ASPCA Animal Poison Control Center received over 3,700 calls involving grape and raisin toxicity in dogs. Here is what makes it terrifying. Science still does not know which compound in grapes causes the reaction. They have tested the skin, the seeds, the flesh, the juice. None of them identified conclusively as the toxic agent. What they do know is the result. Acute kidney failure. In some dogs, a single grape was enough. Not a bowl of grapes. 1 grape. The reaction is not predictable. Some dogs eat grapes for years with no visible effect. Then one day, the kidneys simply stop. Veterinary toxicologists call this idiosyncratic toxicity, meaning the trigger is unpredictable and the mechanism is still unknown. This is one of the most dangerous foods on this list precisely because it seems so innocent. And because science cannot yet tell you how much is too much. The answer for every dog, every time, 0. Food 02 xylitol. You probably don't think of this as a food, but it's in more things than you realize. Xylitol is an artificial sweetener found in sugar-free chewing gum, peanut butter, yogurt, toothpaste, vitamins, some baked goods. And your dog's body processes it like a biological alarm. When a dog ingests xylitol, the pancreas releases massive amounts of insulin, far more than the body requires, causing blood sugar to plummet in as little as 30 minutes. This is called hypoglycemia. Symptoms include sudden weakness, loss of coordination, collapse at higher doses, liver failure. A 2018 study published in the Journal of Veterinary Emergency and Critical Care documented cases where dogs ingested as little as 0.1 grams per kilogram of body weight, the equivalent of just a few pieces of sugar-free gum, and developed fatal liver failure within 72 hours. The danger is not just the amount. The danger is the speed. By the time symptoms appear, the damage may already be done. Check your peanut butter label before you ever give it to your dog again. Food 03. Onions and garlic. This one catches people by surprise. Because onions and garlic appear in almost everything we cook. Soups, sauces, leftovers, baby food. And every form is dangerous. Raw, cooked, powdered, dehydrated. The toxic compounds in onions and garlic, thiosulfates and organosulfoxides, destroy red blood cells in dogs through a process called oxidative hemolysis. The red blood cells rupture. The body cannot carry oxygen properly. The condition is called hemolytic anemia, and it can develop silently over several days. Your dog may seem fine for 24, 48, even 72 hours. Then suddenly, pale gums, extreme lethargy, rapid breathing, collapse. A 2000 study in the Journal of the Japan Veterinary Medical Association documented that as little as 15 to 30 grams of onion per kilogram of body weight caused significant red blood cell destruction. For a 10-kilogram dog, that's less than one medium onion. And garlic is 5 times more toxic than onion per gram. The piece of chicken you seasoned with garlic last night. The soup with onion powder you thought would be a nice treat. The leftovers that seem too good to throw away. This is where the danger hides. Food 04. Macadamia nuts. You may never have thought about giving your dog macadamia nuts. But they appear in cookies, chocolate treats, trail mix, granola bars, foods that well-meaning owners share without thinking. Macadamia nuts affect dogs through a mechanism that remains, like grapes, scientifically unexplained. The toxic compound has not been identified. What has been documented is the effect within 12 hours of ingestion. Dogs develop weakness in the hind legs, sometimes so severe they cannot stand tremors, fever, vomiting. A 2006 case study published in the Australian Veterinary Journal documented neurological symptoms in dogs who consumed as few as 2.4 grams per kilogram of body weight. That is approximately 6 macadamia nuts for a medium-sized dog. The good news, most dogs recover within 48 hours. The bad news, if combined with chocolate, another item on this list, the combination can be fatal. Food 05. Cooked bone stock. We know what you are thinking. Dogs eat bones. Dogs have always eaten bones. Bones are natural. And you are right about raw bones. But cooked bones are one of the most dangerous things you can give your dog. And this is the one that shocks people most. When bones are cooked, the structure changes at a molecular level. The collagen that holds the bone together denatures and weakens. The bone no longer bends, it splinters. And those splinters, sharp as glass, can perforate the esophagus, the stomach, the intestines. The ASPCA reports that bone-related gastrointestinal injuries are among the top 5 emergency veterinary visits annually. A dog can be happily chewing a cooked chicken bone from your dinner plate, and 6 hours later be in emergency surgery. The splinter may not cause immediate pain. It travels. Silently, dangerously, until it pierces something it cannot unpierce. Veterinary surgeons have described removing bone fragments from intestinal walls, fragments no bigger than a fingernail that caused peritonitis, a potentially fatal infection, from the bone that was supposed to be a treat. If you have ever given your dog a cooked bone from your table, you are not alone. Most people have. Most dogs survive.
Dogs are fine,
but some don't, and the ones that don't were loved just as much as yours. Food 06 chocolate, you know this one. But do you know why? Chocolate contains 2 compounds that are toxic to dogs: theobromine and caffeine. Dogs metabolize theobromine dramatically slower than humans. What clears a human body in a few hours stays in a dog's system for up to 17 hours, accumulating, intensifying, attacking the heart and nervous system. The American Kennel Club clinical nutrition data shows dark chocolate contains 130 to 450 milligrams of theobromine per ounce. For a 10-kilogram dog, just 1.5 ounces of dark chocolate can cause severe symptoms. For smaller dogs, less than that. Symptoms progress rapidly. First, vomiting, diarrhea, restlessness, then muscle tremors, seizures, then cardiac arrhythmia, then, in severe cases, death. The danger varies by type. Baking chocolate, most toxic. Dark chocolate, highly toxic. Milk chocolate, moderately toxic. White chocolate, low theobromine, still contains fat and sugar. The holiday season is when chocolate toxicity cases peak at veterinary emergency rooms. Valentine's Day, Easter, Christmas, when chocolate is everywhere and dogs find it. Or someone who didn't know thought one piece wouldn't hurt. Food 07 alcohol, this last one may seem obvious, but it happens. A beer left on the floor, a spilled cocktail, a food cooked with wine or spirits. Or, and this happens more than you think, someone who thought it was funny to give a dog a sip.
As you can see on the toxicity scale, dark chocolate with 130 to 450 milligrams per ounce falls.
The dog's liver is not equipped to process ethanol. What causes mild intoxication in a human causes severe toxicity in a dog at a fraction of the dose. A 2020 review published in Veterinary Medicine and Science documented that just 5.5 milliliters of pure alcohol per kilogram of body weight can cause fatal respiratory failure in dogs. For a small dog, that is less than 1 standard drink. The progression is fast: disorientation, vomiting, dangerous drop in blood sugar, drop in body temperature. Seizures, coma. There is no antidote. Treatment is supportive only, meaning veterinarians can only try to manage the symptoms while the body processes the poison. And sometimes the body doesn't get there in time. 7 foods. A grape that seemed harmless. A stick of gum with a sweetener nobody noticed. A leftover seasoned with garlic. A nut hidden in a cookie. A bone from your dinner plate. A piece of chocolate. A sip of something that seemed like a joke. Each one given with love. For carelessness, or simply not knowing. Because nobody told us. Your dog cannot read the label. He cannot tell you what hurts. He cannot warn you when something is wrong until it is already too late. He trusts you with everything, with his food, with his safety, with his life. And that trust, that absolute, unconditional trust, is the greatest responsibility any person can hold. Save this video. Share it with every dog owner you know. Because right now, there is a dog somewhere whose owner is about to make one of these mistakes, not out of cruelty. Out of love, out of not knowing, you now know. And knowing is the most powerful thing you can give the one who trusts you most. Take care of the one who would do anything for you.